Hello, I'm Bill Harroff. Welcome to Holman Library. I'm the Reference and Information Technologies librarian here. And we're going to be going through several PowerPoint slides and doing some live searching using the Easy Search button to help you improve your nursing research. Let's go to the first slide. And you'll see from this slide that we like to think of ourselves as the intelligent alternative, and you'll see why in a minute. The library's website is divided into three basic categories, and you'll see the first one on the far left-hand side is quality information, then getting help, then about the library. Your nursing instructors will talk with you often about using just peer-reviewed material. These are the very best quality articles, journal articles that are available. And those are experts reviewing the works of other experts, okay? And that's different from anything you're going to find using the general internet. We're going to be talking and focusing on the Easy Search button. That's always what you want to use. When you click on that Easy Search button, you'll see that you'll have four options that appear then on screen to help you with your searching. The first, on the far left-hand side, you see the small box that says full text articles only. Those are the ones that you can put your hands on immediately. Next to that is another small box that says peer-reviewed articles only. Once again, those are the creme de la creme articles, the very best quality available. Above that are the three boxes that you have for searching. In this case, I've just put in a general search, emergency, staffing, and issues. To the right, you'll have more than 100 years worth of data that you can be searching. For a lot of your nursing classes, your instructors will say, please just use articles from the last 5 years. So just like in this particular example, I'm selecting 2005 and we'll do 2005 to the latest articles of this year. And then down below under select a category, you'll have a variety of categories, one of which is nursing, but you could also add things like health education or medicine from time to time. Once you've completed those and then clicked on the search button or hit enter, you'll run a search. Those searches can last a minute or two, and I don't want you to feel hurried by that. So it's a perfect time to check your phone messages or do whatever else you might need to do, but let the search run till it's complete. And then you'll see numbers on the left-hand side besides individual databases. When you click on those databases, up will pop a list of the first 10 or 20 of those individual resources, in this case coming from the SAGE journals. Each time you'll have a description, you'll see the author's name, the title of the article, what journal it came from, and then down below you'll see buttons, a series of purple buttons, and you always want to click on that very first button on the left-hand side called View. When you do that, like in SAGE, the individual articles will appear. Or it may lead you to another screen asking you to look through the citation and look through the summary of the article and then click on the peer-reviewed full-text article there. You can help your searching so much by just a couple simple ideas, one of which is truncation. Truncation is using that asterisk in your search terms, so that if you want all things related to nursing, rather than perhaps medical articles, well, if you put in the term NURS as a root and that asterisk, then we can get responses back for nurse, nurses, and nursing. It's very important, too, for you to feel comfortable in using this Boolean logic. And the most important of this and, or, and not is the word and. So when you have different kinds of terms that you need to combine together in a search, notice the two examples here. The first one, healthcare and China. The second one, nursing and leadership and profession and women. That when we combine those terms together, healthcare, we're just searching all the articles that have the word healthcare. But we're telling the database we only want to keep those where the word China also appears. That's why we use healthcare and China. And then I want to make sure that you realize that if you can't get the full text of individual articles, you can always email those to our interlibrary loan public services librarian, Messeret Gebremichael, and you can reach her at librarycirculation@mckendree.edu. Again, library circulation at McKendree.edu. Let's just do a live search so that you can get an idea of what it looks like. From McKendree's general website, on the right-hand side, you'll see under the McKendree Quick Links, the library is always the 4th link down. When we click on it, there's that same home page that we looked at. We can click on the Easy Search button. When we do, it'll say, please log in. And so if you forget your username and password, all you have to do is go to support.mckendree.edu, and you can at any point find out what your username and password is. Once you're logged in, it will look just like those screens that I was showing you a few minutes ago. You'll have the options again. I must have done it too quickly. Let me just try it one more time. And once you do, then it will take you back to that search screen that we saw on the Easy Search button, where you can select the 4 options and perform a search on virtually any kind of topic. The internet is running very slowly today. Give yourself time. You see that again, once you log in correctly, you'll be able to access the articles. Let's say full text. Let's say peer-reviewed. Let's say, let's do things just from the last 10 years this time in terms of a search. We'll move it down to 2000 to 2009. Once again, there are dozens and dozens of categories to choose, but you'll want nursing almost all the time, sometimes with medicine, sometimes with health education. And then finally, let's just do a very general kind of search about emergency care. And maybe we'll emphasize the care of women and run a quick search so that you can see the results. This is a 2-part YouTube video. So once we're done with this particular one, you see the results coming in now. Here are the results from HealthSource Nursing Academic. Let's click on that button and you'll see related articles will appear automatically. This one from the Bulletin of the World Health Organization, or this one from the Journal of Women's Health. Again, peer-reviewed articles. Click on that purple View button. Each time you'll see the bibliographic citation there for you. And when in the upper left-hand corner generally, you'll see whether the article is full text or not. You can click on that and the actual article will appear. I just wanted to mention that again, this is a 2-part YouTube video. The second part will give you lots of good information about doing an EBSCO search and how that's different from the kind of search we just did. We'll click on PDF full text, and when you do, up will pop then the individual article you were looking for. That's all there is to it. It's that easy. Please make use of the button. I think you'll have a great time using it. Thank you.